and it will be given to Sacramento. We have a player on the ground as heavy rain falls here in Oklahoma City as we are just about 3 minutes into this contest. Again, this game was scheduled to start at 7 o'clock, and we have had tremendous severe weather in the Oklahoma City area. A lot of flooding. A lot of roads are flooded. In fact, less than a mile from here, the main road into Taft Stadium was about underwater, about 1.5 feet underwater. Fortunately, this is an AstroTurf field, and it has drained quite nicely with the help of the Energy FC staff. They've been out here and they've squeegeed the water off the field. Sacramento with possession as they bring it up across midfield, and it's a long pass down to the middle, and it's going to skim off of that turf, Mo, like you said, right to the keeper for Oklahoma City, Evan Newton.
Yeah, the game's going to be played at a very high pace, especially to start with, because the rain's coming down torrentially, and they're just going to knock balls forward and hopefully get something on the end of it.
Here's the ball working on the other end, the offensive half for Oklahoma City, and cleared out by Sacramento. Sacramento did lead the division, or the conference, I should say, the Western Conference, in first place until the other night, and so now they are in second place in the conference. Oklahoma City about midway through the conference. Oklahoma City looking for their first win since April 18th when they defeated Seattle here at home. Of course, a game here at home against the LA Galaxy was canceled due to severe weather, and we're fortunate, Mo, to have this one tonight.
I think we're very lucky to get this. The staff has worked very, very hard. They went out there with squeezes all the way across the line, and there was probably, 15 yards of water laying on the field on both sides, and they've squeezed it off, which is tremendous for them, just to get the game going.
Sacramento with possession as we play in the 5th minute at midfield. Sacramento wearing white jerseys with maroon shorts and white socks. The Energy in their home greens with white shorts, green socks, and green jerseys. Sacramento with possession from about 35 yards out. Now the ball working in the middle of the field, and they'll move it to the right side as Gilberto sends it to the wide side of the field on the right side. Now he has it back into the middle, just outside the penalty area. It comes back to the middle. Here is Rodrigo Lopez now with possession, and he will send it back, and they will start over. I see some flashes, Mo. I'm not sure if that's lightning. It is still heavy rainfall falling right now. If it was lightning, I'm sure we would not be playing. Here's a long pass down to the right side of the box, and an offsides flag goes up, and it will be offsides for the Energy.
This is really, really loud. Right, okay, got it. All right, okay.
Too loud, huh? I'm too loud for you?
It was beating the ear up.
Your volume is right there, Mo. Right
okay.
there. Here we go. It was an offsides against Sacramento. These two clubs, Mo, let's talk about last year. Sacramento brings it across the midstripe with Justin Braun. Michael Thomas giving chase and takes possession, working defensively, trying to get it out, clears it out, and up nicely by Thomas, but the Energy lose it. And here is Sacramento once again. They will push it to the right touchline. Comes back to the middle of the field, and is sent now back into their defensive half, and they will reset. Mickey Daly now with possession, and he sends it over to the right side. Nemanja Vukovic has it, and now it goes back and won by the Energy in their defensive half. Gareth Evans sends it to the near touchline. This is Peebo Due looking for Koenig. Koenig trying to get around a player, and he does. He has a chance, and it's slowed up. Actually, that is not Koenig. That looked like Chewy Sanchez. And here is Peebo Due now. Due to Evans. Into the middle to Sebastian Dahlgaard. Along the touchline, gets it down across the defender. Sends it across in the air. It's up in the air and headed to the keeper. A dangerous play as Chewy Sanchez was right there to try to make a play. And Patrick McLean, the keeper for Sacramento, they are barely making the play to keep the ball out of the net.
And it was off of the Seattle head. I mean, I think he meant to head it out, and he headed it the wrong way. His head spun, and it hit him on the side of the head and came back straight at the keeper. Keeper done well, actually, to get it.
No doubt. Mickey Daly now defensively for Sacramento with possession. Now to the middle it comes.
But in saying that, it was a great cross by Delgado. He got past the fullback. Got a tremendous crossing, back post.
And the ball comes all the way back to Patrick McLean. This is a Sacramento club that has a lot of their returning players from last year, Mo. The team that won the USL Championship in their expansion, and there is lightning right there, and I'm kind of surprised we're playing. That is awfully close to the field, and the referee, Nima Sagafi, did not see it, and the ball goes out, and it will be a throw-in off of the Energy, and we have a player down. Play continues, though. Throw-in comes in for Sacramento. Sacramento comes into tonight's game with 5 wins and 4 losses.
More lightning there as well, Jack.
Yeah, I doubt this game is going to continue very much longer as some more severe weather is moving into the area. And here's a wild play on the far side. No foul is called as a Sacramento player went up and over Michael Thomas. But Thomas had the position and had the possession of the ball, and so there was no foul given. Energy with possession in their defensive third, trying to work it out of the back. They send it to the near side, and it comes to the near touchline to Douay. Douay comes up to Dahlgaard, trying to make a nifty move between his legs, but it's taken over by Sacramento, and they will reset in their defensive half. 9 minutes into this contest, no score. Here's a long pass down to Sacramento inside the box. Ball is loose, still loose. Sacramento has the chance, and it carries over the goal line for a goal kick for the Energy.
Yeah, chance missed there.
And a red card has been issued early in this match against Sacramento. A red card issued against Sacramento for something that occurred in the box.
And it was off the ball. The ball was already out of play. Can't believe the lad did that.
This might be on Justin Braun.
Oh, he's probably one of their best players, I believe. Justin Braun is a very, very good player.
It had to be an elbow.
Yeah, it had to be an elbow or he'd thrown a punch. It don't look tall enough for Justin Braun, though. Well, who's gone off? Well, there's still 10 players on.
Has someone come off?
No.
Was there a card? I thought I saw the red card fly up into the air.
Well, he's pointing towards the changing room. But
oh, yeah, he's going to send him to the changing room. And I'm not sure who this is yet. I'll get a good look. You see the number, Mo?
No, I can't yet. It's a small lad, though. I mean, it's...
you know who this is? I believe it might be Rodrigo Lopez.
Yeah.
I believe Rodrigo Lopez.
I don't think it's Braun. Braun's too tall.
No.
No. Can you get it?
Nope.
Can you get his number? No?
We are kind of situated behind Patrick McClain of Sacramento. So those from Sacramento listening on YouTube, we're 11 minutes in. A red card has been issued.
Number 8.
And it is number 8, Rodrigo Lopez, has been issued a red card 10 minutes into this contest for an elbow thrown in the box. And here's a long pass down for the Energy. Patrick McClain way out of his box. Ball comes into the middle, still loose, and finally cleared by Sacramento. Michael Thomas, so keeps it in his offensive half. It comes down to the far touchline. Energy with the chance. Here's a cross, and it's going to carry off of our press box area. So for those watching who's not familiar with Taft Stadium, and hopefully we'll get a picture at some point today, but Taft Stadium has undergone a multi-million-dollar renovation. The press box is not finished. One of the only spots that is not yet completed here is Sacramento has possession now. Patrick McClain will clear it out of his box, and here comes heavy, heavy rain again. A lot of rain, and the wind starting to pick up as well. Some lightning in the area, but so far staying way out of that 5-mile vicinity within Taft Stadium. And so we are located as Patrick McClain makes a dangerous pass. He has it in his box. And Sacramento trying to clear it, but a bad clear and overtaken by Greg Malumba, the Energy. They send it back now to midfield. And so we're actually situated behind Patrick McClain at the end of the field. Very tough to see. And, of course, we have all kinds of tarps up and over around our booth due to the weather that is falling here in Oklahoma City.
We can only assume, Jack, that it was something that was done off the ball.
Yes,
because
after the ball had already gone out.
It had already gone out.
Yes.
I mean, so we were just waiting for a goal kick. And suddenly the referee ran over and off he went.
And some more lightning. Wow.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
That I am really surprised we're playing as well. That lightning looks very close to the field.
Yeah,
it is raining so hard that water is starting to stand on the field mode just to our right down in the corner kick area where it settled before. So we are 13 minutes into this first half. No score from a rainy, miserable Oklahoma City. Patrick McLean gets a pass into his box. He tries to clear it out.
It goes out wide. We couldn't hardly see that, but it did go out for a throw onto. I think it was a bad ball by Sacramento.
Here is Gareth Evans now after the throw-in. He will send it back to Van Compernal, and it comes over to Cody Andrews. Andrews sends it wide all the way over to Dewey, who keeps it in bounds, but it gets clogged up in water and is finally kicked out of bounds. No, it stays in. It stays in.
Yeah, the referee's going to call this. The ball's stopping again.
Yes. That can create a very dangerous situation for the players.
Yeah.
The ball never went out.
No, it never went out. It stayed on the line. But when that happens on AstroTurf, that's incredible. The water must be just laying deep.
Yes.
Normally with mud.
It would be a grass field. It'd be mud.
Yeah. But I can't believe that they've. I can't see this lasting another 20 minutes if the rain continues like this.
Yeah. Now they're going to say the ball did go out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for Sacramento. And it comes into the keeper, McLean, and a bad clear to Chewy Sanchez, top of the box. This is Casey Townsend, and Townsend cannot get a good shot off and is cleared out by Mickey Daly. Energy with early possession here. They've so far been able to handle most of the possession, and a shoulder-to-shoulder charge, and we're going to play on as the Energy take possession 15 minutes into this first half in a complete downpour here in Oklahoma City. Ball is up into the air near midfield, bottom of the circle in Sacramento's half, and it's brought down by Sebastian Dahlgaard over to Dewey. People Dewey gives it up to Gareth Evans. Long pass
Good
now
ball.
to the far side,
Yeah,
and an offsides flag is up. And the Energy are offsides.
Yeah, Gareth Evans was trying to hit a ball behind the defenders, but I would think that Sacramento are just going to hope that this doesn't go on very much longer.
Coming up on the 16-minute mark here in the first half. Energy with really the only chance so far in this first half, and now here's the ball will be put back into play by Sacramento after the offsides call, and headed out by Dewey. Taken down the line by the Energy. Here they come on the attack again in the middle of the field, and a trip and a foul is called right in the middle of the field, and they might be lucky that a yellow card doesn't come out against Vukovic. Referee Nima Sagafi is going to keep the card in his pocket, but that was a tough foul, and the Energy will have a free kick right in the middle of the field from about 35, 40 yards out.
That was 26.
So here is the...
He's playing.
Here's the free kick for the Energy. Taken by Evans on the ground, ricochets. The ball is loose. Picked up by the Energy. Ball is cleared in and headed in, and a foul as Danny Koenig grabbed the jersey. Grabbed the jersey of a Sacramento player.
Is that
Alfonso Maltagavan.
We've got...
So the free kick, Sacramento puts it back into the play. Sacramento right at midfield. Gilberto sends it to the near touchline. Now comes back Gilberto. Man wide open along the touchline, down deep into the corner. They send it across and headed out by Oklahoma City. Trying to quickly get it down the field. But Sacramento wins it back, and a foul is going to be called against the Energy as a jersey was pulled, and the Sacramento player couldn't go anywhere.
He's give it to Energy, isn't
It'll be a free kick for Sacramento. We are 18 minutes into this one, no score. This free kick will be taken from the corner of the box, or near the corner. And here it is. Lined in, and a save by Evan Newton as he clears it out. Had to make a diving save to his right. The ball goes out of bounds for a Sacramento throw-in, and they quickly get it back in. Great save by Newton. Top of the box, Sacramento. They send it out wide. Energy tries to clear it out. Sacramento still with possession, and the Energy finally do clear it as Newton made his 17th save of the season. Energy with a chance at midfield. As more lightning is overhead, but we continue to play on. Here is Gilberto. Sends it up to midfield, far touchline, and out of bounds, and it will be an Energy throw-in right near midfield.
A little bit too tight there. I mean, he was trying to play a 50-yard ball in a 3-yard space.
Throw-in comes in, and the Energy will send it back almost to their penalty area, and it comes over and into the middle. Gareth Evans will step back and takes it. And now it comes back wide. Good crowd here on hand, Mo, despite the bad weather here in Oklahoma City. Might be tough to get here as the Energy trying for a chance. And here it comes across and headed out by Sacramento. Dewey brings it down and can't get a foot on it. And Sacramento regains possession. But one right back by Malumbo. Here is the Energy. Sends it across again. And headed down. And in! A goal for Oklahoma City.
Great header. Great header by Delgado. Right in the corner. God, couldn't have got it further into the corner if he'd have tried. That was brilliant.
Sebastian Dahlgaard with his second goal this season, and the Energy are up 20 minutes. 20 minutes into this.
Oh, that lightning
1-0, and lightning overhead, and that was directly overhead. But the Energy, after a great cross at the top of the 6, and Dahlgaard was there, the ball kind of floated up to the back post, and Dahlgaard put it right between the post and a diving Patrick McLean.
And it must have been a good 12, 14 yards out. It was a superb header. Superb header.
21st minute. Sacramento kicks off, and now the ball goes out off of the foot of a Sacramento player. It will be a throw-in for Oklahoma City. People Dewey takes the throw-in. Comes down to Dahlgaard and back to Dewey, and they will send it back into their defensive third. 1-0, Energy with the lead. Rain has not let up at all. Here is Evan Newton. Over to Michael Thomas. I'm sorry, Mo.
Yeah, they've just got to keep the ball now, make Sacramento run around all over the place and just get them leg weary.
Chewy Sanchez can't control a pass from Gareth Evans.
Oh,
and here's a tough tackle by Greg Malumba.
Good tackle.
And he takes it away. Here's a nice pass down the field to Koenig, who's grabbed from behind, no call. And a shot and off the post for a goal kick. What a great shot by Danny Koenig.
That was a good shot. He cut inside the defender there and left him for dead. Yeah, he looked sharp. Looked very sharp. Unlucky.
Mickey Daly was the one defending. Kind of a weird sight, Mo. I know people cannot see it, but actually the Sacramento team, along with the Energy, and a whistle and
sign it didn't come outside the box.
And the goal kick did not come outside the box, and they'll take it again. The Energy and Sacramento players actually wearing Energy FC rain ponchos.
Yeah.
There's a long pass down by Sacramento, and the ball may drift out for a throw-in, and it will. And I say may because there's so much water on the field, Mo, you never know if it's going to stop in a puddle because you can't see the puddles on the turf except for down in the corners where the water is gathering.
Yeah. and it's starting now with the rain we're getting. It's starting to creep back in again, if you look.
Yes.
Where they squeezed it off before the game.
And now they have suspended the game.
Because of lightning.
Too much lightning, and so the referee has sent both teams to the locker room here with 23 minutes into this first half. And the Energy on top by a score of 1-0. So, Mo, we will be here without soccer for at least 30 minutes, but the way the weather is, we'll probably be without soccer for a while.
What I don't understand is Jimmy's walking that way. Is he with the? He must be with the Sacramento manager.
He's talking to Preki, yes.
Yeah, Preki, yeah.
The manager for Sacramento, Jimmy Nilsson, talking to the Sacramento coach. And so now we will take a break. So we will take a break as well. We are in a lightning delay here in Oklahoma City at Taft Stadium on a very stormy night here in Oklahoma City. At least 30 minutes. The Energy with a goal in the 20th minute lead Sacramento by a 1-0 score. So Mo Borm and myself will take a break, and we'll be back when the game resumes. Stay with us. Follow the Energy on Twitter and on Facebook to get updates on when this game will resume. All righty, everyone, welcome back to Oklahoma City on a very stormy night. Glad to have you along on our YouTube broadcast as Energy FC and Sacramento are back at it here at Taft Stadium after a lightning delay. It is still raining very heavily here in Oklahoma City. The Energy with the lead, 1-0, as we have now resumed play. We are in the 24th minute in a game that was delayed in starting. And then, of course, had the delay due to the lightning, and now we are officially back underway. Sacramento playing with a man down. Rodrigo Lopez with a red card early on in the game due to an elbow in the box to the face of an Energy player. And so Lopez was shown the red card, so Sacramento is down a man. They've also made a substitution as they came back out. And Mo Borm, these two teams only got about 10 minutes to warm up after the lightning delay, and so we'll have to see how each team reacts to a very short warm-up after a lengthy delay.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult for both sides. I mean, they've been sitting around for 15, 20 minutes, and now then they came out and played for 20 minutes, and then they've been sitting around again for another 30 minutes. And the biggest problem is that we've had one lightning strike. We wait 20 minutes, and within 10 minutes of that, another lightning strike. So it's another 20 minutes. So you can imagine how the lads feel from both sides. I've got to sympathise with both of them. Very difficult for them to get going again. So we just have to see who reacts the quickest.
A foul at midfield against the Energy, so it will be a free kick for Sacramento just beyond the circle at midfield, and they send it into the box, up into the air, and head out by Oklahoma City, but kicked right back in by Gilberto of Sacramento. And a shot, but first, before the shot, an offsides flag is issued on the near side, and so the Energy will have a free kick. The rain has let up just a little bit, Mo. They've been squeegeeing the field, and I know those in Sacramento are not used to weather like this. This has been one unbelievable day here in Oklahoma City with very severe weather, flooding all around the city going on, tornadoes everywhere. California can have the earthquakes. We have tornadoes and earthquakes now, and today at least 10 tornadoes around the Oklahoma City metro area. It's been unbelievable.
Yeah, this evening, I mean, you can imagine it's been dreadful.
Ball goes down. Evan Newton for the Energy. Kick it out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Sacramento. Won by the Energy. Sent back down onto the ground to Newton, and a foul after the play against Sacramento. So Oklahoma City will have it. I know they want to at least get to halftime, Mo, because then you get to halftime, a lot of the dynamics change, and the game could be called after halftime. So we'll see. We have about 20 minutes to go to halftime. We're in the 26th minute. The Energy with a 1-0 lead, so I know they want to get to halftime.
Yeah. What Energy have got to do, though, is they've got to try and keep the ball, make Sacramento work twice as hard. They've got one man down, so you've always got a spare man. So the idea is to keep possession and play possession football. Don't play long balls, where Sacramento have got to play long balls to try and just relieve the pressure.
Throw in for Sacramento. They're playing with it in their defensive third. Ball is sent up across midfield and headed out of bounds off of a Sacramento Republic player. And so it will be a throw in for Oklahoma City at midfield. We're in the 27th minute from Taft Stadium in Oklahoma City. Energy with a 1-0 lead, thanks to a Sebastian Dahlgaard goal. Here is another chance for Oklahoma City. A shot, and Casey Townsend sends it wide over the goal. He was wide open just in front of us.
Yeah, that's a good opportunity he lost there. That was he had time really to take a touch, and he tried a first-time shot and just missed by a mile.
We apologize for not having a camera. Some of the power is still not available to us here at Taft Stadium. The power went out earlier on a lightning strike before the game was even originally scheduled to start around 5:30, 6 o'clock. And some of that power hasn't been restored, which includes our camera. And so now a whistle and a foul on the far side against the Energy. Sacramento will have a free kick right along the touch line, about 20 yards from the midfield stripe. So we are still trying to get all the power back on, but it has affected our cameras tonight. And so that's why you only have audio and no video tonight.
Yeah. Now, this is where Sacramento really are going to stand their best chances on dead ball situations, where they're just going to hit balls into the air. They've got some good strikers in there, and this is going to be the test for us to defend against it.
Free kick was headed out by the Energy. Sacramento back on the attack down the near touchline. It goes to the goal line, sent across on the ground, and a shot across the goal, but just missed. Sacramento keeps it inbounds along the goal line, far touchline now into the corner, and the Energy trying to clear it. Michael Thomas is right there. Here comes Energy on a fast break. They bring it across midfield stripe along the far side, and the ball goes out of bounds as Casey Townsend cannot keep it in. It goes leg. We'll sit.
I thought the guy there was praying to Allah. Look at him, the number 12.
They do not like the call, but the Energy will have a free kick, and the correct call by the referee as the Sacramento player pulled Sanchez, who actually was behind the defense but did not really have a clear shot at goal, but did have the chance, and so the foul was called. So the Energy will have a free kick to the right of the arc.
That really
Arc. We need here in Oklahoma City tonight, don't we?
Yeah. 10 yards.
Here is the for the Energy, and it is to the top of the post and hit off the corner, and he cannot get a goal off that, but a great opportunity. Energy as it bounced off the corner of the post, and now the Sacramento Republic Malumba, and he can roll it, and it goes into the box, and Patrick McLean sends it out on a line drive kick, bounce, and here on with it, sends it back now toward midfield. It comes to the center, now a long pass to the right side, and this will skim off of the wet, soggy turf, and it will cross the goal line just near the corner flag. Be a goal kick for the Energy. 31st.
I think this is where are going to struggle because they are very. I watched them 2 or 3 times last season. They play the ball in, they keep possession. With the player missing short, they're now starting to play long balls, which is really difficult.
And we have our video back up intermittent right now, and there as the foul. So kick for the Energy. Evans will take it, and a whistle and offsides called against Oklahoma City. More lightning overhead.
More lightning.
Yep. They're going to continue to play on. 5-mile radius set up around the stadium. Here's a long pass high up into the air, brought down by Sacramento, but they cannot keep it. It goes out. The rain on the lens, actually the rain up to what it was earlier today, and then during the lightning delay, and as they restarted play tonight around 9:05, it was coming down very hard. Here's a kick by Gareth Evans just to clear it out of there, and it goes into the box, and McLean will sit right back out. Daly. 1-0, Energy with the lead over Sacramento. This was a very tough series last year, Mo, when these two teams played each other 4 times, and each team winning both games on their home field. As the Energy have it now in midfield, Thomas now with it. Will change directions.
Yeah, Sacramento at home are a very good side. I was very impressed with them. When they play away, they do tend to change their game slightly and don't keep possession as much, but obviously they've got to. It looks like they've now gone to 3 at the back. And they're still trying to push forward with 4 in the midfield.
33rd minute. Energy remains on top, and a bad pass down the field by Daly goes out for a throw-in for Oklahoma City in front of their bench. And a whistle and a substitution now for Sacramento as Gilberto will come out of the. And I I believe it will be Iwasa who comes into the game. Kind of tough to see with all the rain falling. In fact, as you see our picture on our YouTube broadcast, we are not at midfield. We're actually behind Patrick McLean down in the end zone type area. You see the fans who have stayed around. Here, the energy. Thomas will switch fields, coming to the near side to Due, and it bounces over his head out for a throw-in for Sacramento.
That's what makes it so awkward. When you play a long ball and it hits the deck, it spins up and goes out very, very quickly. Got to get it before the ball bounces.
Slide tackle for the Energy, knocks it out for a throw-in for Sacramento. Comes into the edge of the box. Back out. And a nice tackle by the Energy, and they get it out of there. Energy, this is the first home game for Oklahoma City in quite a while, Mo, because we did have a game canceled. The LA Galaxy, too, were supposed to be in town, but did not make the trip due to severe weather here in the metro. This has been a very interesting month weather-wise here in Oklahoma City. And make the trip, last home game.
Yeah, it was canceled against LA Galaxy, and this is coming down the line now.
Here's an opportunity for the Energy just outside the box. Comes across and a
Goal.
shot. Yes!
Great goal.
Casey Townsend. Dalgard with
Danny Croner. The 9, I think, got it. Casey then put the crossover. Yeah.
So the Energy up 2-0. Now against Sacramento here in the 35th minute.
That was a great strike as well, and a good cross. Good build up, good cross, good finish. Now the Sacramento lads have got a really hard job.
So Danny Koenig picks up his 5th goal of the season, and Casey Townsend picks up his 3rd assist and gives the Energy a 2-0 lead. Here's Sacramento trying to mount an attack and cleared out by the Energy. Ball's headed out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in in front of Jimmy Nilsson, the Energy bench, just to where the throw-in is taking place as the rain starts to pick up even more now here again.
Yeah.
We're going to have periods of very heavy rain. If we can get to halftime, right, Mo?
Yeah, that's what we need. We need to just keep playing it to feet. Be patient. Don't get too excited about forward. Keep the ball. Make them work very hard. Like now, this is the time we break.
Here is Michael Thomas down the line, and McLean is going to come out, and he'll be able to get to it before Townsend can get to it.
It looks like Townsend's pulled his hamstring. He's pulled up a little bit when he went for that ball, and he's signalling to the box. Unless it was a little bit too far, but it seemed like he pulled a hamstring.
We'll see. Here is the pass down the field, headed back by Michael Thomas all the way to Evan Newton, who has to come all the way out to the corner of his box to retrieve the pass back by Thomas.
Yeah, he's signaling. Not even sure if Jimmy's aware of it.
Yep, he cannot run, can he?
No.
Evans, now to Thomas. Thomas to Sanchez. Comes out wide, and it's too hard, and it will be a throw-in for Sacramento. Throw-in is stolen and knocked back to the keeper, Newton, who cannot use his hand, clears it out. Ball sails out of bounds. No substitution yet for the Energy, though. Just the injury to Casey Townsend, or what we think is an injury.
Someone's putting his shirt on now. I can't see who it is, but he's definitely coming out.
Throw-in headed out by Sacramento. And a foul as Malumba fouls from behind. A free kick for Sacramento at midfield. Kyle Gregg possibly, Mo?
I can't see who it is from here. Let's have a...
Michael Harris?
Yeah, it looks like Michael Harris, yeah. He's obviously going to be a little bit more defensive
Energy played on Wednesday in Midland, Odessa, Texas in their first round or second round of the U.S. Open Cup. And here is the substitution as Casey Townsend will leave the game for Mike after the injury. And Casey played quite well, Mo, in the 38 minutes that he was able to play here tonight.
Well, 2 crosses and both of them were goals.
Yes.
I mean, 2 great crosses and excellent. But I noticed as he went down the line on that last run, he pulled a hamstring.
So Michael Harris from Seattle, Washington, now into the game.
Play him at right midfield.
So they'll go 2 up front and 5 in the middle. Or, I'm sorry, 4 in the middle.
Yep.
Throw in for the Energy.
That surprised me, because he's been playing at fullback for the last 3 games that I've seen him play, and now he's playing at almost at right midfield or right up front, wide right in place of a straight. I'd have thought Carl Gregg or one of them would have maybe been more.
Lost our signal again. We are in the 40th minute. Ball's at midfield. 2-0. Energy with the lead. Headed down to Koenig. And taken away by Sacramento. But Peebo Due right there. Ball comes back to Vukovic. Sacramento on the attack. But Michael Thomas steps in front of a pass and takes it away. He's in the circle to Evans. Evans, far side it goes. They have a lot of room down the wing. Energy will slow it up, though. Comes to the middle to Chewy Sanchez. Sanchez to Evans. Over to Malumba. Double team, but gets it away to Michael Thomas. Thomas down the line again. Corner it goes, and it goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Sacramento. Headed up. And Sacramento will maintain possession here. Mo, like I was talking about, the Energy played Wednesday in Midland against Midland Odessa, PDL team in the Open Cup, won 3-1. Dominated that game for the most part. Rested a lot of their starting players who did not make the trip, or actually made the trip but did not play.
Yeah, but then they'd played 2 games earlier in
Seattle and Vancouver, yes.
Yeah. So, it was using that's good. And they've got another game against Tulsa on next Wednesday, I believe. So they'll probably use another couple of lads in that game.
One Wednesday night in U.S. Open Cup play as well. So the Energy will play in Tulsa, who actually had their game tonight in Austin, delayed due to weather as well. And so they will play that tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock in Austin. And then City will play in Tulsa on Wednesday night. Stadium. And here is the cross, and no one there. It goes out. It will be a throw-in for the Energy. Here in the 42nd minute, 2-0, the Energy with the lead.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity there for Sacramento. They should have got someone on. It went right across the face of the goal, and 2 people challenged and 2 people missed it.
Sacramento defeated the LA Galaxy 2 on the 17th, 1-0, and won 3-0 against Seattle at home.
Good side at home. Good side at home. Don't travel as well, but it's certainly a good side when they're playing at their own ground.
They have yet to win here in Oklahoma City.
Well, let's hope it keeps that way.
Throw in for Sacramento. 43rd minute now. Not sure if the referee will add any stoppage time minutes here in this one, for several reasons. And here is a foul play on, and it's taken away by Sacramento at midfield. Ball comes to the far side, down the line, just outside the box, now on the goal line, and carries out, and it will be a corner as it goes off of Peebo. Energy thought it may have ricocheted off of a Sacramento player, but the official on this side, Kyle Atkins, says it went off of a green shirt, and so it'll be a corner kick.
Now, we don't want to let anything silly in now before half-time. Got to win everything in the air. Yeah, well done, son.
Headed out by Michael Thomas, and headed out. And a throw-in for Sacramento, or is it going to be a corner kick?
I would have thought it was.
No, they say it
it's
went
a
over the goal
corner.
line.
Oh.
Corner kick. So corner kick, here it comes. Across the box, headed out by the Energy. Nice defense. Goes back in, ricocheted off of a player. And it's loose, and Evan Newton all the way out and clears it out up into the stands. What fans have stayed around for these days, kind of being quite noisy down on the other end.
I believe that still got so many there, really. Because, I mean, the weather has been just tremendous.
How are you going to get home, do you know?
No.
Here's a fast break by the Energy across midfield. And a foul. And a yellow card is going to come out. And that is going to be issued against Cameron Iwasa. Second card issued tonight. No argument on that call.
No, I think he pulled him back. But I thought it was just a 50-50 challenge and the other guy was stronger.
So the Energy will have a free kick. It's about 45 yards out. Actually, a little further there. You see it on the screen just below the circle. And Evans, actually, the referee did not signal to restart play, so we'll retake the kick. And the referee talking to one of the players in white. What happened, Mo? Did you see what happened?
I didn't see at all what happened. He must have caught the ball. I really don't know. It was a bit of a let-off for us, though.
Here's the kick by Evans, and it's too hard, and it carries out of bounds off of this wet turf. And we're in the final seconds here in the first half.
I know this seems crazy, but it's raining cats and dogs, and it's eased off.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. I bet you the guys from Sacramento have never seen rain this hard or this long.
I bet they haven't.
Probably hasn't even rained in Sacramento in years. Here's the kick down the field. Taken by Sacramento with a chance here as we play in stoppage time. Just outside the box, sent across, and too hard, and it carries out for an Energy throw-in.
Yeah, just keep a clean sheet till half-time now. That's just all we need.
Not sure how many minutes we're going to play. I did not see them hold up the sign. I believe it's 2 minutes of stoppage time, but I cannot. I wouldn't put money on it, Mo.
Yeah, we can hardly see it over there. And I think the guy did hold the sheet up, but didn't see it.
Here's another chance for the Energy, and a trip and a foul. And this is going to bring out another yellow card, possibly.
Oh,
it could.
It's got to be, isn't it?
And if it is, second one, and they'll be down to 9 men if he pulls it out. Is this 14 who fouled him again?
I think he's shamming as well.
2?
Was it?
So
was
it's Derek Ferran. And now they're going to pull the trainer out. And so a trainer for Sacramento will come out as Ferran is injured. He's very upset, and I'm not sure why he's upset, Mo, because that was definitely a foul. And he's arguing the call.
I can't see how you can argue that.
I can't either.
The guy's gone past.
And now we got some extracurricular activities on the field. And cooler heads are trying to prevail, but I'm not sure
No, I think
how that's going to happen.
I think that we had more peacemakers than battle warriors, so that seemed to be okay.
And there is the yellow card, yep.
So it wasn't, he obviously wasn't.
No, it was Derek Ferran.
Yeah.
4 minutes of stoppage time. Play. We've already played several. So the Energy will have the free kick here. Already up by 2 goals.
Wants to go into the corner.
Evans. And is headed out. And here is Sacramento with the chance now along the left side. Just outside the box, they'll slow it up. Ball is sent across in the air, and it is loose, and goes out of bounds, and it went off of the Energy.
No, I can't see very. I think Evans got a touch on that.
It'll be a throw-in, corner kick, make that for Sacramento.
Got to be fair to Sacramento. They're pushing forward. That goal.
Ball is up into the air. And here's another cross in. Ball bounces again. And a shot, and blocked by the Energy. And it's all the way back to McLean, and he will just send it up. Final chance here in the first half. You see a player go down. Tells you how wet even this turf is. A lot of puddles on this field, Mo, even though it is AstroTurf.
Yeah.
The rain, it has rained so heavily here that there are a lot of standing water puddles on the field. And cleared out by the Energy.
Oh, bit unlucky.
Here's another try by Sacramento. Into the box again. And cleared out by Oklahoma City. Here is Sacramento again. Knocked down the line. And a slide tackle by Due, and the ball had been knocked out earlier previously. It'll be Sacramento throwing as they quickly get it back in with one more chance. Here's a cross into the box and knocked out. And it carries out for a throw-in.
Thought he might have been able to catch that, but better to be safe than sorry. So decent clearance from the keeper. It's a good strike.
And Newton right there to make the save. He will distribute. Ball is loose, picked up by Sacramento again. Sent to the near touchline. And a foul called against the Energy.
Yeah, I think he let that go to see if it would play an advantage. Didn't, so he then called it back and gave him the free kick, which was right. There was a foul there.
So here it is for Sacramento. Sent into the box. And cleared out. And a foul after the play. Jimmy Nilsson is all the way down the line, upset, and another yellow card issued against Sacramento. And this is against Vukovic.
Yeah, it was a late tackle. He cleared it and he just followed through. Professional foul, but wrong.
So the third card issued against Sacramento. And here's the restart for Evan Newton. Here's a stat for you, Mo. When the Energy lead at halftime, they have never lost a game.
Well, let's just hope they keep their record going.
Sacramento had actually come into this game not allowing a goal in 202 consecutive minutes of play until the Energy scored early in the half. And they've given up two here in the first, an extended first half at that, not only with the rain. And here's a chance for Sacramento, just outside, and the shot wide. And it will be a goal kick for Oklahoma City. And there is the whistle to end this lengthy first half at 10:25 at night Central Time.
When you think, Jack, that we were here at 7 for a 7 o'clock kickoff and it's nearly 20 past 10 and we just got to half time.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. We are at halftime. The Energy with a 2-0 lead over Sacramento Republic here at halftime. We will take a break, come back with the second half from Oklahoma City. You're listening to Energy FC TV as the Energy lead Sacramento 2-0.